Good afternoon, everybody. I'm glad to see you all here this afternoon. I've known this gentleman since 1983 when we both worked for the Transit Department. We were working for the people of Anchorage. He was respected, hardworking, and an honorable employee who just treated everybody around him equal. During the Summer of Hate, when the Assembly worked through AL 64 that provided for equal rights, that would have provided for equal rights for everyone, he wasn't a member of the body then. But I know if he were, I know that he would have voted yes for equal rights for all. The ordinance passed 7-4, but the current mayor blatantly denied equal rights for everyone in our community by vetoing this piece of legislation. Fortunately, we now have a candidate who feels the same way that I do. And it's simple. Everyone in our community deserves to be treated equally. Everyone. May I introduce you to my friend and our next mayor, who believes that everyone in our community must and will be treated equally. Mr. Honeman.
Thank you, Elvie, and thank you, everybody, for being here today. It's my privilege and honor to be a candidate. We're 19 days from election, and of course, I'm just as excited. And remember, you can vote early, starting Monday. Nearly 3 years ago, in the summer of 2009, the Anchorage Assembly passed a historic vote that granted protective rights to gay and lesbian people in Anchorage. After many days of, at times, emotional testimony, 7 Assembly members decided that it should be illegal to discriminate against a person simply because of their sexual orientation. That it wasn't acceptable to deny someone a job or housing or refuse them accommodations just because they were gay. It was a pivotal time in this city's history, Anchorage's own civil rights movement. But Mayor Dan Sullivan vetoed the ordinance, saying in effect to the LGBT community of Anchorage that no, you don't deserve equal rights. In the wake of his veto decision, Mayor Sullivan stated that he supported the idea of a vote of the people on this issue. And so today, nearly 3 years later, that's exactly what's going to happen. On April 3rd, we will vote on Proposition 5, a measure that proposes providing the very protection of equal rights that the mayor denied to gays and lesbians in 2009. Coming into this mayor's race, I had wondered to myself often whether the passage of time might have given the mayor an opportunity to reflect on his decision, to reconsider his opinion of gays and lesbians, and that doesn't exist. But in recent forums and debates, it's become clear to me that he opposes this measure today as fervently as he did 3 years ago. For the mayor, nothing has changed. At the recent Chamber of Commerce luncheon, just a few days ago, I was told by my campaign staff that during questioning that I was the only candidate for mayor that raised my hand in support of ballot initiative Prop 5. I am here today because I want it to be known where I stand on this issue. If I had been on the Assembly 3 years ago, I would have been the 8th vote in favor of the ordinance in Prop 64. Today, I stand side by side with my brothers and sisters of the LGBT community of Anchorage, and also towards their continued quest towards equality. I stand with members of the faith community who've had the courage to say that this is the right thing to do in the eyes of God. And I stand with my friends and supporters who know in their hearts that this measure is a good thing for our community, our economy, and our quality of life. I find it difficult to understand in 2012 that our community is still struggling with treating people respectfully and affording equal rights to everyone. I am voting yes on Prop 5 and doing so proudly. And I look forward to living in Anchorage, where men and women are not only created equally, but treated equally as well. I thank you.